I don't know about you, but when I find myself awake in the middle of the night, I often ask why. Think, why am I up right now? Maybe, a noise woke me up. Maybe I had to get up to go to the bathroom. Maybe I just wasn't sleeping well or not feeling well, or who knows. For whatever reason, sometimes we're up at night. It can be frustrating to feel that our sleep is interrupted. Or maybe you're watching this and you've not yet gone to bed. And even then, that can be frustrating. Why am I not asleep yet? Or you're up because you're working on a bunch of things that need to be done, and you're feeling the stress of that. Whatever it is, we take this time and we pivot into the Word of God to reset our whole perspective, to get some answers for questions of why, and to really re-enter into a state of peaceful rest, whether that means your eyes are open or closed, because we can have peace with God at all times. Let's take time now to listen to the words of Psalm 5.
Psalm 5 from The Voice. Bend your ear to me and listen to my words, O Eternal One. Hear the deep cry of my heart. Listen to my call for help, my King, my true God, you alone I pray. In the morning, O Eternal One, listen for my voice. In the day's first light, I will offer my prayer to you and watch expectantly for your answer. You are not a God who smiles at sin. You cannot abide with evil. The proud wither in your presence. You hate all who pervert and destroy what is good. You destroy those with lying lips. The Eternal detests those who murder and deceive. Yet I, by your loving grace, am welcomed into your house. I will turn my face toward your holy place and fall on my knees in reverence before you. O Eternal One, lead me in the path of your righteousness. Amidst those who wish me harm, make your way clear to me. Their words cannot be trusted. They are destructive to their cores. What comes out of their mouth is as foul as a rotting corpse. Their words stink of flattery. Find them guilty, O true God. Let their own devices bring them ruin. Throw them out and let them drown in the deluge of their sin. For in revolt they brazenly spit in your face. But let those who run to you for safety be glad they did. Let them break out in joyful song. May you keep them safe. Their love for you is resounding. Their love for you resounding in their hearts. You, O Eternal, are the one who lays all good things in the laps of the right-hearted. Your blessings surround them like a shield.
In this psalm, we hear about approaching God and saying, listen, I'm crying for help, hear me. And we hear that we are heard. We are heard, and that we are to wait in holy expectation. That is, with the confidence that God hears us and loves us. We also hear about protection from enemies, that God watches over us and will lead us in all things and help us to know what to do. Are you feeling confident about that right now? Are you feeling confident that God is with you? You see, what happens is worry's a funny thing. Stress and anxiety and depression, they can all add up, and what happens is we start to hear lies about ourselves. We start to criticize ourselves. We start to hear and believe things and say things to ourselves that are very unkind. And without fail, again and again, we hear that no, that's not true. God hears us and loves us and is with us in all things and will protect us. So often the Psalms are talking about protection from enemies that surround us. Can you imagine being surrounded by an army? Enemies out to get you? Maybe you can. Maybe you just feel that you're surrounded sometimes. Even this idea of not, how do we know which way to go? What is right? What is wrong? The truth is found in God. Rest is found in God. Peace is found in God. So this evening, take a breath in. Now breathe out. Relax your body and your mind to rest into the fullness of God, to know that He knows everything going on with you, to know that He will watch over it. Breathe in and out. May you pivot now into a state of rest and peace that carries with you, that is not just to go to sleep, but is part of who you are, because you are God's and you are watched over and you are loved.